How we doing, guys? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. We are doing another Hop Butcher beer tonight. This one is called Live from Chicago, and I believe this is a West Coast style IPA, hopped with Simcoe, Citra, Galaxy, and Talus. Clocks in 6.75% ABV, and this was canned on August 21st, so it is really fresh. This is about 2.5 weeks old. It says no phones, just good tunes. Yeah, I love this label art, love the name. I'm a big music guy. I went to school for music, and I collect records and everything. If you follow me on Instagram, I do vinyl nights every now and then. Kind of pair beers up with records, and yeah, I really dig this label. I don't know because it definitely looks like there's like some kind of picture from a concert in Chicago, I'm assuming. I don't know exactly what concert. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, really cool. So this is a collab with Crushed by Giants Brewing Company. I think they're out of Chicago too, so yeah, I am excited to check this out. Simcoe, Citra, two of my favorite hops. Not too familiar with Talus. Galaxy is one of those hops, I've enjoyed. It hasn't been like one of my favorites. I think when I started getting into craft beers, kind of when everybody was saying Galaxy has kind of started really getting not that great. I don't know. Maybe it's having a little comeback here. I feel like there's some strains of Galaxy that are really well made. And yeah, I don't know. So let's just check this one out. I'm excited to see how Hop Butcher does some clear beer. So let's dive into it. And that is clear for sure. Beautiful looking beer. It is just that it's got a little bit of like unfiltered kind of look to it, but for the most part it's clear. We just reviewed Cosmic Sauce from Outer Range, and that beer was a little more unfiltered than this beer. But yeah, this just got that nice lemonade-y straw yellow color, but a finger worth of bone white colored head. It's kind of sticking around there. Little dissipation, but yeah, this looks awesome. So let's dive in. Get a nose on it. Ooh, yeah, this smells good. This has got, compared to the Outer Range beer, this has got a little more tropical note. But it also kind of smells similar. Tropical, it's got a little woody quality to it. I don't. It's not necessarily like earthy. Yeah, it's more like a woody. How do you describe that? Just like, I don't know. Just like I'm looking at a couple of oak trees out in my backyard right now. I don't know. It just like smells like what you expect woody character. It's not necessarily like oaky like bourbon. It's just got this like dry woody character. Yeah, mixed with like tropical, a little pineapple, a little bit of citrus peel. Yeah, there's a little malt character. It's not like jumping out of the glass. 6.75%. It's not like really. It's you can tell it's not like double dry hop beer or anything, but it still smells pretty good. And this is pretty fresh. 2.5 weeks old. So yeah, let's just dive in. Cheers, y'all. It's really solid. Really solid. Again, I wish, same, if you watch my review of Cosmic Sauce, because I'm sure I'll upload that beer before this one. I wish I just got a little bit more oomph from these beers. Dude, I don't know if it's just from like me having, um, green cheek beers recently, but those beers were just insane. Like the West Coast beers were just absolutely insane. And a couple Midwest breweries. I love that they're brewing these styles. West Coast. This is definitely more of that like new school West Coast IPA. I wish it jumped out of the glass more. I wish there was a little bit more bitterness, a little bit more fruitiness. I don't know if they need to, um, like, add more hops to these beers. I don't know. But at the same time, like, if this is what I can get, West Coast style IPA, I'm loving it. Because this is still really good. So. Yeah, I wish there was a little more bitterness, but it still tastes really good. It's super refreshing, super drinkable. It's got like a medium body. Um, Tropical note kind of comes through. It's like pineapple, citrus peel. Yeah, kind of what comes through on the nose. There's not too much dank quality in this one. It's definitely more that new school fruity IPA, West Coast IPA. Um, but I mean, it's really solid beer. Yeah. So we'll take a look. Hop Butcher does their tasting notes on the back here. See what they say. Fruit cocktail. Yeah. Pleasant pine. Yeah, pine I can see for sure. I said more of that like woody character. Sweet grapefruit. I don't really get grapefruit, and grapefruit. If you guys watch my reviews, grapefruit IPAs one of my favorites out there. Double Sunshine, one of my favorite IPAs out there. That beer is just straight grapefruit. I don't get a ton of grapefruit on this one. It's more of like a generic tropical citrus mixture. It's, I mean, it's really solid. It's really solid. Super crushable for 6.75%. Um, Not too much carbonation. I wish there was just like a little bit more. Um, like you can't really see any bubbles in the glass there at all. Yeah, it's not a bad beer at all. For Hop Butcher, I mean they do a lot of hazy forward IPAs. For them to come out with stuff like this, I know it's not something they do a lot. Because I do follow them, see what they're brewing, see what they're putting out, hoping that they're sending beers my way. This is really solid. I had one of their West Coast like pale ales, I think it was. What is it? Ale America the Beautiful, I think is what it's called. That beer is super solid. It's like straight mosaic, hopped West Coast style pale ale. That beer's awesome, and this beer is really good too. I hope that they keep brewing this style. I want this style to come back because I love it so much. It's just more drinkable than hazies. That's why I love this style. So, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got, guys. That's it. This is live from Chicago, from Hop Butcher out of Chicago, Illinois. Really awesome labeler, as always, from, was it Dan Gritza? Dan Gritza. Am I saying that right? I think so. Yeah, just super, super killer beer. We reviewed their, what is it, Kielbasa King? That is one of the best hazies I've had this year. Hop Butcher is putting out some of the best beers out there right now. And they have been for the past couple years. Um, yeah, just really, really solid stuff. And this is a great example of West Coast IPA. I think it's a good beer to get people into West Coast IPA. It's not too bitter. So yeah, if you want to try something different, if you're getting a little hazed out, try this beer. It's really solid. Yeah. I think I paid $5 for this can. Can't beat that. Can't beat it. when you're buying a single, I think, honestly, I don't know if anybody is from Chicagoland area. Let me know what a 4-pack of this costs up that way. I don't know what a 4-pack costs down here because I only buy a single. But I'm paying $5 for Hot Butcher beers all day. So, yeah, that's all I got, guys. That is live from Chicago, from Hot Butcher, Chicago, Illinois. Awesome, awesome beer. So happy they're putting out West Coast IPAs because that's one of my favorite styles right now. So that's all I got. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.